Sarah was heading home after a long day when she spotted him, a pit bull standing alone near the park entrance, looking lost and exhausted. His coat was dull and dusty, ribs slightly visible through his skin. No collar, no tags, nothing. Most people would have walked right past, but something stopped Sarah in her tracks. The dog didn't run away or show any signs of aggression. Instead, he slowly walked toward her, tail wagging hesitantly. When he reached her, he simply sat down and rested his head against her knee, as if to say, "Please, I need help." That moment changed everything. Sarah couldn't just leave him there. She decided to take him home. Just for the night, she told herself, she'd figure out what to do in the morning. On the drive back, the dog sat quietly in the passenger seat, occasionally glancing at her with those big, grateful eyes. When they arrived, he walked straight to the couch and curled up, finally able to rest. Sarah named him Mo. The next morning, Sarah woke up to find Mo's head tucked perfectly under her arm. It was such a natural, intimate gesture, like they'd known each other for years. In that moment, she felt an undeniable connection forming. If you're loving Mo's story so far and want to see more heartwarming rescue tales like this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't want to miss what happens next. Still, Sarah knew the right thing to do was to give his previous owners a chance to find him, if they were even looking. The following day, she brought Mo to the local shelter, not because she wanted to give him up, but because it was the responsible thing to do. If someone was searching for him, they deserved that opportunity. But walking away from him that day was harder than she'd imagined. Every single day after that, Sarah visited Mo at the shelter, and every time she noticed something heartbreaking. Mo, who had seemed so calm and gentle at her home, was becoming more and more withdrawn. He barely moved when she arrived. He didn't wag his tail or show excitement. He just pressed his body against hers and stayed silent, as if he'd given up hope. Their bond grew stronger with each visit. Sarah couldn't shake the feeling that finding Mo wasn't random. Then she realized something that made her heart skip a beat. She had found Mo on June 17th, the day before Father's Day and her late father's birthday. Her dad had passed away when she was just 16 years old. The coincidence felt too significant to ignore. Maybe, just maybe, Mo was meant to be in her life. By the end of the waiting period, Sarah had made her decision. If no one claimed Mo, she would. And when that day came, she walked into the shelter with purpose. "I'm here for Mo," she said. "I'm taking him home." From that moment on, Mo was officially hers. But Sarah had no idea what she was in for. Mo brought peace, comfort, and companionship, but he also brought some very unexpected surprises. It happened during one of their regular walks. Mo spotted another dog across the street and suddenly let out the most bizarre sound Sarah had ever heard. It wasn't a bark, it wasn't a growl. It was a sharp, piercing scream that sounded almost like a dinosaur roaring. People on the street turned and stared. Sarah stood there completely stunned. What just happened? At first, she worried something was wrong. Maybe he was scared. Maybe he was hurt. But Mo seemed perfectly fine, tail wagging, body relaxed. The screaming continued on future walks, sometimes at birds, sometimes at squirrels, sometimes seemingly at nothing at all. Sarah was baffled. She decided to consult a professional dog trainer, hoping for answers. But even the trainer couldn't give her a clear explanation. It could be excitement, fear, or just his unique way of expressing himself, he said. Every dog is different. Mo might just be vocal. That was an understatement. Determined to understand Mo better, Sarah committed to daily training sessions, walks, games, basic commands, socialization exercises. She wanted to help him feel confident and secure. And slowly but surely, Mo began to transform. He became more engaged, more responsive, and more comfortable in his own skin. But the screaming, that never stopped. In fact, it got more frequent. Mo discovered he loved car rides, and every single time Sarah started the engine, he'd lean out the window and let out his signature scream. It didn't matter if they were going to the park, the vet, or just running errands. Mo screamed with pure joy. Sometimes he screamed at birds flying overhead. Other times, he screamed because he wanted Sarah's attention. A glance, a pet, any form of acknowledgement. He was unfiltered, unapologetic, and completely himself. And honestly, Sarah started to love that about him. Not everyone understood Mo at first. Some people found his screaming intimidating or strange. When they'd see a pit bull making loud, unusual noises, their first instinct was to be cautious. But once they spent even a few minutes with Mo, they quickly realized the truth. Behind all that noise was a dog full of love, sensitivity, and gentleness.
Mo wasn't aggressive, he wasn't dangerous, he was just expressive. He wore his heart on his sleeve, or rather, in his scream. And Sarah wouldn't change that for the world. Sarah never pictured herself with the pit bull, especially not one who screams like a dinosaur. But Mo changed everything. He taught her to be unapologetically herself, to celebrate the small moments, and to express joy without holding back. Now Mo is everywhere with her, at home, in the car, on adventures. He's her constant companion, her reminder to stay authentic. When people ask if she regrets the screaming, Sarah just laughs. Never. She thought she rescued Mo that day, but really, he rescued her right when she needed it most. His screams aren't just noise. They're his way of saying, I'm alive, I'm happy, and I'm yours. So tell me, do rescue dogs choose us or do we choose them? Let me know what you think.